Hi, I'm Shivani and this is NIJ Lifestyle. Did you know that 26th August is celebrated as International Dog Day? Yes, these alert, agile and active creatures are adorable pet pooches have a special day too. Dog lover, pet and animal advocate Colleen Page founded National Dog Day in the United States in 2004. It was adopted into legislation in the state of New York in 2013. Since then, other dog-loving countries, organizations and individuals around the world have embraced the International Dog Day. But what exactly is the purpose of this special day? The aim of International Dog Day is to bring India after serving in the Indian Embassy in Kabul for the past 3 years. Maya is a Labrador, Bobby a Doberman and Ruby belongs to the Malinois breed. A source from ITBP said during their deployment at the embassy, the 3 canine dogs saved the lives of Indian diplomats with great bravery and also the Afghan residents working there. The dogs were airlifted along with other Indians from Kabul to the Air Force Station in Jamnagar, Gujarat. The dogs, along with their handlers and 99 other ITBP troops, landed at the Hindan base in Ghaziabad and have now reached ITBP Chawala camp at Delhi. These hero canines have done an outstanding job in securing the embassy. They report that all 3 brave darlings are extremely happy to touch Indian soil and come back to familiar sights, smells and sounds of our nation, said the ITBP in a statement. The 3 dogs had been trained at the National Training Center for Dogs at Bhanu, Panchkula. Meanwhile, US military dogs were also evacuated from Kabul Monday and a photo of one of the dogs sitting in an aircraft had gone viral. You may remember that last year in his Mann Ki Baat address to the country, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said, "I have been told that Indian breed dogs are very good and competent. Among the Indian breeds, Mudhol Hound and Himachali Hound are high pedigree dogs. Rajapalayam, Kanni, Chippiparai and Kombai are also very good Indian breeds." hound dogs have been trained and inducted in the dog squad of the Army, CISF and NSG. Kombai dogs have been included by the CRPF, said PM Modi, urging Indians to learn about, adopt dogs of Indian breeds and promote Indian dog breeds. In India, NDRF, the National Disaster Response Force, has specially trained dozens of dogs. In the event of an earthquake, building collapses, these dogs are experts in searching out people trapped under debris. PM Modi had also mentioned the famous dog Rocky, who belonged to Beed Police, who was given a heartwarming final farewell with all due respect when it passed away. Rocky had helped the police in solving 300 cases. Indian Army dogs Sophie and Vida were honoured by Chief of Army Staff for their service to the nation. Hailing the role of dogs in leading security operations in the country, Modi said the Indian Council of Agricultural Research is conducting research on dogs of Indian breed. PM Modi urged the people to bring home Indian breeds of dogs. When self-reliant India is becoming the mantra of the masses, then no area should be left behind, he said. After all, it is so deep-rooted in Indian culture to respect all forms of life. Let me tell you this tale from the Mahabharat that illustrates this. The closing chapter of Mahabharat narrates the tale of how when King Yudhishthir with his brothers the Pandavas and Draupadi were making a pilgrimage to their final resting place, a dog also accompanied them through their journey. Along the way, one by one, Draupadi, Nakul, Sahadev, Arjun, Bhim started falling to their end. Yudhishthir justified why they had fallen, spelling out their human follies. In the end, only Yudhishthir and the dog were left, continuing the journey together. And finally, Indra descended in his chariot and invited Yudhishthir into the chariot to ascend to heaven. Yudhishthir insisted on the dog accompanying him as it had been his faithful companion and had given him unconditional love through the journey. Yudhishthir almost refused to go to heaven if the dog did not come along, as he felt the dog had no flaw at all and did not deserve to be abandoned. Lord Indra was absolutely impressed and told Yudhishthir that none have the qualities that you possess, O Yudhishthir. The dog is Dharma, from whom you have descended. And indeed the dog had transformed into the god of Dharma and blessed Yudhishthir for his complete lack of selfishness and dedication to righteousness in all circumstances. And thus Yudhishthir rose to heaven in the chariot of Indra. So isn't that such an enchanting tale about dog love right from our greatest epic? On that note, I will take leave. Do pamper your dogs today, and those who don't have one, seriously think of getting one. Thank you for watching NIJ Lifestyle. Bye-bye.